Welcome back to another episode of Do You Even Cook, Bro? As promised, we're gonna be doing stuffed bison burgers with a side of fried sweet potato fries. Today's episode, I also want to go over discussing condiments. Kind of a weird topic, but I'm doing stuffed bison burgers for a reason. You don't need to put a bunch of shit on your fucking burgers to have a good burger or to have a good anything, really. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't have hamburgers, I can't have sandwiches, I can't have this and that. No, you can have the real fucking food. You know what? Just don't cover it in fucking ranch, cheese, tater tots, whatever the fuck I see these days that you people want to eat on your sandwiches. Why don't you just have a regular burger? And I'm gonna show you guys some really simple ingredients and some really low calorie sauces that you can put on your food and you can use it and eat it every single day. I am not gonna stop eating burgers for the rest of my life, and I have a full fucking 6-pack, okay? So if I can do it, you can fucking do it. So let me get started. I'm gonna start prepping some food and we'll get going. All right, so first we're gonna go over the ingredients. Our main ingredient that we'll be using is 100% organic ground bison meat from Rocky Ridge Meats. So our next ingredient is gonna be part of the filling. We have 4 different options for our fillings. First is gonna be non-dairy Daiya mozzarella cheese. Our next ingredient is going to be chopped up, cooked, uncurd bison bacon. Our next ingredient is gonna be chopped up baby spinach. Second to last, we're gonna throw in a little bit of jalapeno. And then last but not least, some chopped up red onion to give it some zest. So that's gonna be our stuffing for the bison burger. And then other ingredients would be our hamburger buns. All right, so for our sauces, we're gonna be using low sodium Worcester sauce that we're gonna be putting in the bison to keep it nice and juicy. Other sauces we're gonna be using is sugar-free barbecue sauce. We have honey and hickory flavor. And then to give it some more zing, we're gonna be using Mexican hot sauce, Valentina. And then I'm gonna be adding an assortment of other spices, and we will be baking, chopping, and frying sweet potatoes up. We'll also be using some Himalayan salt, garlic salt, black pepper, and Southwest Chipotle Mrs. Dash no salt seasoning. And these are gonna be all the ingredients we're gonna be using today to make the perfect stuffed bison burger. So we're gonna get started making the burgers. I've already separated all the ingredients. So what we're gonna do first is take the 100% organic grass-fed bison. We're gonna take some Worcester sauce, low sodium, because we like to stay low sodium. I don't care what anybody fucking says. If you wanna stay lean, you have to watch your sodium. It's a fact. So we're gonna take some Worcester, spill it all up in there. Put that to the side. Then we're gonna start grabbing our seasonings. So we got Himalayan salt, ground pepper. Like I said, Southwest Chipotle, salt-free Mrs. Dash. She's the shit, all right? So you're gonna throw a little bit on there. I like my stuff spicy, so that's why we're using a lot of spicy ingredients. You can do whatever you prefer. This is just how I like it. I don't like to use a lot of salt, but if I am, it's gonna be pink Himalayan salt. And I'm just gonna do a couple sprays of that. Little bit of garlic salt, because who the fuck doesn't like garlic? And we're gonna crush up some ground pepper. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna ground all this bison up. And then we're gonna start making little patties so that we can get it ready. So now that we got that all mixed, we're gonna take it, a little less than a handful, make little balls with it. And then we're going to separate all these, and then we'll start making our patties, and I'll show you guys how to do it and stuff them the right way so that you have enough to have a good centered filling. So in the meantime, as I'm preparing these burgers, let's talk about how good this fucking beard looks. I mean, I'm on 3 weeks now, 4 weeks. We said, fuck you, No Shave November, and we went right into No Shave December. So I think it's going strong, but ladies, please let me know. Beard long, short, you tell me. You can judge and tell me to shave my face or not. I won't go shave it, but I'll trim it. So we can get that going. Even Christian, my videographer, you don't even see him behind there. He's got a fucking sick beard going too. Fucking rock. It's cold as shit in Chicago. Have you ever been here in the cold? Hits you in the face sideways. So, getting all these burgers done. Like I said, I wanted to be going over condiments. It's a huge thing. Like every time I go out, I see fucking people or places coming up with new burgers with fucking covered in fat and fucking bacon and all this shit. And I'm just like, man, why can't you just eat a normal burger? Like, I don't understand what's so hard. And then people complain about how they have to eat chicken and broccoli all the time. Like, get over it, man. If you can't eat a hamburger and still look good, there's something wrong with you. You're doing something else wrong. Which you're probably that asshole putting ranch on your burger. You don't need ranch on your burger, bro. Get over it. So now that we got all our little patties established, finished, done, we're gonna put this bowl to the side and we're gonna start prepping the patties to get stuffed. So now that we touched the meat, wash our hands. All right, hands washed, clean. So I got this burger stuffer and well, we tested it out and it's a piece of fucking shit. So I don't endorse this company, but no one should endorse this company because whoever makes this product sucks. So I'm gonna show you guys the attempting skills to make a stuffed burger with this burger stuffer, not burger stuffer. And then I'm gonna show you the other way to do it with your fucking raw hands and be a fucking man about it. So let's do it two ways, all right? So this thing wants me to go like this. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna throw the patty on, we're gonna flatten it down a little bit. We're gonna take this and we're gonna squish it as hard as we can, okay? So after we squish it, we take the lid off and it's got like a semi-dent. Okay, great. Okay, so then we're gonna take another burger, we're gonna put it right here. Let's get these other balls out of the way. So then I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna put it, squish it down a little bit, put that like that. You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna raw hand it. That's what these muscles come in handy for. And let's try to make another dent. This didn't work in the 5 minutes ago that we were trying this, so let's see what happens now. Look at that, we got like a little baby dent. So it's semi-worked, okay? Otherwise, this is another way that you can do it. You can just take two patties, you can take one. We can get it ready. Let's actually move these back here because I want you guys to see this. Then we can take it, throw it down, squish it. See, my grandma taught me this trick, good old wooden spoon. When she wasn't beating me with it, she would show me how to cook with it. So we're gonna squish that down with a spoon. Boom, little dent. Let's move this guy out of the way. Got another burger. We're gonna squish that down, indent it. All right, so now that all our burgers are flattened and ready to get stuffed, we're going to actually make the stuffing for the burgers ahead of time because I like to cook it up. I wanna saute the spinach, caramelize the onions, cook up the bison a little bit, and have the cheese melt a little bit more. Then we'll take little balls of that, throw them inside the burgers, and then cook the bison burgers fully because bison cooks up very, very fast. I won't have to take much time doing that. And like I said, one of the other main ingredients that I am using is bison bacon from yours truly, RockyRidgeMeats.com. It's one of the actually only healthiest bacons that you can eat. It's got about 9 grams of protein, 54 calories per about 2 or 3 slices, and it actually tastes very fucking delicious. So if you need an alternative to something, bison bacon, it's the way to go. You can use it for anything. So now I'm gonna take these ingredients, we're gonna hop on the stove, start getting everything going so we can start stuffing these patties. I'm fucking starving. All right guys, so I sprayed the pan, little non-stick spray. Now we're gonna take a little bit of coconut oil, unrefined, virgin oil. Take that. I like coconut oil, it gives a little bit more flavor and it's some good fats that you can all use. So we're gonna take that on, throw that on there. And then we're gonna take out chopped red onions because these are gonna take the longest, so you wanna let them caramelize. So we're just gonna throw those on there. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna use the whole thing. So at that time, we're gonna let them start caramelizing. Nice good sizzle to it. Obviously, we don't need long for the non-dairy cheese, and we don't need long for the already cooked bison, bacon, and or the spinach. So we're gonna let that go for a little bit. While that's going, I'm gonna throw a lid on top of that. Boom. So it can catch up all the steam. So we'll let that go for a little bit, and in the intermediate time, we're gonna chop up some sweet potatoes. So I like to leave the skins on my sweet potatoes. It's all preference. And the best way that I like to cut them, we go half. And by the way, I'm not just ripping through these sweet potatoes. I've already cooked them for 30 minutes, get them a little soft. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fucking fry them forever. They're gonna get black, they're gonna get crispy, and no one wants to eat anything black and fried like that. So let's just stay away from that. Cook them 30 minutes, 400 degrees, and you have a nice, perfect, semi-soft sweet potato. So we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna go down the middle on each one. I wanna make sure I keep informing you guys of all the healthy choices to make. You know, it's more of a lifestyle than it is anything. It's making the right decisions. And do I fuck up sometimes? Yeah, all the time, you know? And it's taken me many, many, many years to get the body that I have. But I also understand my nutrition, and I understand what I'm putting in my body. And I know that I don't want to put any fucking processed food in my body. So I try to stay clear away from it. And I know we're all gonna have slip ups once in a while. But like I was saying, just get right back on track the next day. If you're gonna go over calories, you're gonna go splurge, do something, your body can recover, bounce back right away. Just literally lower your calories the next day, and all those extra carbs or all that extra fucking sugar or fat, it won't mean shit if you hit the gym and stay consistent. That's my biggest thing I like to preach as a trainer and as a nutritionist. So let's just keep staying away from the processed food. I don't want cancer as much as anybody else doesn't want cancer. So let's stick away from it. So we're almost done. Getting up our sweet potato fries, chips, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And I am gonna put a little more seasoning on that. I prefer to put some cinnamon. That's just my call. And cinnamon is great for you. Actually levels out your sugar levels. So boom, so we got all that done. So we're gonna let that sit there for a second. We're gonna check back on the onions and then possibly throw in the rest of this stuff. So I'm gonna take the sweet potatoes over and we're gonna get ready to throw them in the pan. All right guys, so we're gonna get ready to start frying up the sweet potatoes because we're gonna take a little bit of time. So I put some more coconut oil in. I'm gonna grab my Do You Even Cook Bro spoon and we're gonna dump these in there. Nice even layer, and you're gonna wanna flip them a lot, okay? Because one side could burn really easily and we don't want that. So we throw them in, make sure we spread them all around. Like I said, I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon and I'm gonna let them start frying up in just a second. Boom, heat is going. Let's check out, oh man, that's some good caramelized onions right there. I ain't a chef, but I got fucking skills. All right, so now we're gonna go with the spinach. Boom, we got baby spinach going in. Take that, start mixing it around. You wanna get the spinach extra soft, extra mixed in with everything. And I'm gonna make a lot of burgers, so we're gonna use a lot of baby spinach. If it's, remember it's gonna be stuffed, so we want it extra ripped up, extra small pieces, throw it all in there, okay? I'm gonna take jalapenos, I'm gonna go with 3 or 4. I don't want it too spicy, so we're gonna let that sit. The spinach is gonna obviously cook up really fast. My onions have already caramelized. So next, the bacon is already cooked when you get it. So it just needs to be a little warm. And here I've used about 5 slices of the bison bacon. And I'm gonna be making a total of 3 stuffed burgers. And other fun facts, if you didn't know, bison is the healthiest meat on the world for you. It has 100 grams of protein per pound, more omega-3s than salmon, high amounts of iron, great fucking source of food for anybody out there, and a good alternative, and it's 100% grass-fed and organic. All right, so we're gonna use the dairy-free cheese from Daiye, and we're gonna spread that all around. We're gonna take the lid, we're gonna cover it just for about 2 or 3 minutes. Let the cheese soak up, then we're gonna have to mix it all around. In the meantime, we're gonna be taking our sweet potatoes, making sure they're not getting too fried. Make sure we splash them around a little bit. Because we want them nice and crispy, just like a fry would be. So they might turn a little black sometimes, but it'll be all right. It's still gonna be delicious. And if it ends up getting dry and they start sticking, just spray the pan again. It's super easy. All right, so our filling is all done. Cheese is nice and melted. Onions are caramelized. Spinach is sauteed. So now we're gonna take it, we're gonna put it in the bowl. Look at all that. Yummy, yummy goodness. See, look at this. You could use this instead of fucking your fat ass ranch. Okay, so we got that all off. At the same time, we're gonna let this cool down just a little bit because I gotta put it inside the burgers. While we're doing that, our sweet potatoes are still cooking up. So we're gonna flip these around a little bit. Damn, I'm getting fucking good at this. That one slipped, but don't worry about it, okay? So they're getting nice and brown. I'm gonna keep them on a low heat and keep flipping them. But we're gonna bring our burger stuffing over. Let these keep frying, shut this off, and let's head over to the burgers and start stuffing them. All right, guys, so we have all our burgers ready to get stuffed, and we have our inside filling, so let's test out the burger stuffer first and see how inefficient this is gonna fucking be. So let's take just a little bit. We need enough for each burger. So we're gonna take that. We're gonna dump it inside. Make sure we get it all in there. All right, moment of truth. And, bah! It's squished out. Okay, so we take that, flip it over, and we got a stuffed burger. All right, not bad, huh? So let's keep the fucking magic going. Dump that in there. Spread that around. I've already dented all of these burgers, so we're just gonna put it in there and then use our filling to get it all nice and tight. So let's take that, dump it in. Boom. Oh yeah. Burger number 2, stuffed. Okay, got burger number 3 coming. Boom, patty. Boom, patty. And you know what? I'm not gonna use all that filling for all the burgers because I will straight up just eat this with a spoon. It is that good, guys. I'm telling you. If you don't make this, you're missing out on your own damn self. Okay, so we're gonna take this, dump it on top. I want a lot. I want it to ooze all over the burger because that's gonna be the main component. It wouldn't be a stuffed burger if it wasn't flowing all over the place. So we're gonna slam it. Boom, it's in. Undo it, flip it. Done. See, originally it didn't look good. Now, fucking making magic here, all right? Boom, throw our last patty in. We got some leftover bacon on the side here.
Okay, so Johnny, so how's the burger stuffer?
You know what? Honestly, in the beginning, I was pretty upset because it didn't make a big enough hole as I planned, and it made it a little messy, but you know what? Burger stuffer, I'm gonna use you again. I got a little heated in the beginning, I'm sorry. So, I jumped to conclusions, which I shouldn't have. So, now that we know that it does work, we're just gonna do it that way then, and it's actually pretty fun to squish a bunch of burgers together, not gonna lie. So let's take it, flip it, boom. 4 ready to stuff burgers, and we got some leftover sides. So you know what? Oh my God. If you guys could be here right now, you don't even know what you're missing. Woo, that is good. Okay, so we're ready to go. I'm gonna actually cook it in the same pan that I made the stuffing in. So I'm gonna take them over and we're gonna head back over to the stove. Get it cooking. All right, so our potatoes are still cooking as I was stuffing the burgers. So we're gonna keep flipping these around. I keep it at a low heat so that they won't burn, and we keep it nice and going. So now our burgers are done. We can use the same pan that we made our filling in. I already sprayed it, nonstick spray. So as I put it in there, bison cooks really fast because it's a really lean meat since there's no fat on it. So they cook up very, very fast. So I'll probably cook it for a total about 4 to 5 minutes. And I'm gonna add a little more Worcester sauce so that it doesn't burn up or anything like that. So let's get the pan going again. Okay, so we're gonna take each burger. Let me get my handy spatula. We're gonna go in, put one burger down, and another burger down, okay? Let's take that. Use just a dab or two of Worcester, so when I flip it, it'll go off nicely. Gonna turn this up, high heat. Cover it so that it cooks all the way through. Otherwise, you're gonna end up burning just one side. So this will heat the entire patty. Since our filling's already basically done, it doesn't really matter. So we're just looking for a nice done burger. And bison, it's still not gonna be rare, but you want bison to be a little pink rather than well done. Like I said, it cooks really fast, so it's fine if it's a little pink. Don't worry about it. Everybody loves a little pink. All right, so we got our burgers going good. It's been about 2 minutes on one side. We're gonna flip the other. Boom, looking perfect. Just as planned. So I'm gonna put that back on top, let it keep cooking. I've got the pan going at a really high heat, so it cooks very fast. Like I was saying, guys, this is a normal dish. You can make any night of the week. You know, this isn't a cheat meal. You know, this is a normal dinner. I made sweet potatoes into fries and I used bison into a burger. Yes, I'm gonna have some carbs with a whole wheat bun, but this isn't cheating food. This is turning a unhealthy choice into a healthy choice. So instead of sweet potatoes, instead of fries, we use sweet potatoes. Instead of shitty ground beef, we used 100% organic grass-fed bison. And then for our filling, we use non-dairy cheese, bison bacon, spinach, onion. Like, this is how a burger should be. You know, you guys need to stop eating all this processed shit. Please, do me the favor. You know, it's not, you know, you get one body on this earth. Treat it good, okay? That's my advice. Burgers are looking great. It's been a total of about 5 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna take it, flip one more time, make sure they're nice and done. Boom. I like my burgers done medium, so I want it to be a little brown on each side. I think they ideally look perfect. So let's take them, and we're gonna slide them off right onto there. That one broke up a little bit. It's bound to happen. So we can just push that to the side, form it again. So let's get ready. We're gonna respray the pan, make sure it doesn't stick. Boom, even on there. And we wanna spray up our potatoes, make sure they're not gonna stick. So now we're gonna take it. Ooh, we got a big fat one here. Boom. Last one. And almost time to eat. So we're gonna let that cook up, spread that down a little bit. Boom. Like I said, another 5 minutes and we're gonna be in bison stuffed burger heaven. All right, guys, so as you can see, we've got all our 4 stuffed burgers right here and our whole bowl of nicely fried sweet potato fries. So now, the fun part. So we're gonna take one of the burgers, put it on our all wheat bun. And then, like I said, I came up with this little recipe all on my own one night during a little smoke session. So, you know, that's when I get most inspired to cook because you can't eat shitty food all the time, so gotta come up with healthy choices. So when you're high, you gotta eat good choices. So this is what I came up with. So I know it kind of seems weird, but G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce. I use this stuff on everything, my meal prep food, all the time. Sugar-free barbecue sauce. I'm not endorsed by these guys either. I wish, because I could eat this shit every single day. And then we have my favorite, because I swear I'm true Mexican at heart. I love Valentina, my favorite hot sauce. And this one only has 10 calories, no sugar. This only has 5 calories. There's nothing on it, guys. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna use a little bit of hickory. So add a little zest to it. Okay, so let's get that out. Boom, I'm gonna do a combo today too. So I'm gonna do hickory. And we're gonna do honey. Nice amount. And remember, we got all that filling on the inside, so we don't need to overdo it. I'm gonna take Valentina. I'm gonna cover the bun in it. Let's dump that out. Boom, Valentina's pretty hot, kinda, so be careful with that if you're gonna use it. So let's take that, put that on top. Boom. Now we have the perfect stuffed burger. So let's cut this bad boy open, see the end result. So let's go down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And tell me all that juicy goodness does not just look absolutely stunning. So we're gonna take that, we'll use our spoon, we're gonna take out some sweet potatoes, and now you guys, you have a perfectly done dish to eat. Sweet potatoes, bison burger, all done. All together, this is probably the most healthiest choice with the best tasting that you can make if you're gonna do a stuffed burger. This is something I eat on the regular, so I hope you guys can take this recipe and apply it to something you guys do in your daily lives. The recipe will be up on the YouTube channel, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So yeah, we're all done here today, guys. I wanna say thank you so much for tuning in again. Like I said, we got the official stuffed bison burger by yours truly, Johnny James Fitness. Again, I wanna take a side note to say that, you know, guys, I do this because I've grown so passionate about food and food choices, not eating processed food, trying to save and be the healthiest person that I can. Because growing up, I didn't have those choices. It was mostly just eating McDonald's and frozen hot dogs out of the fucking freezer. So, you know, I really want to convey the message that everybody can eat healthy and it's not expensive. You just need to know how to do it. And by just putting better things in your body, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better, and you're gonna be in a better mood instead of having all these crazy sugar highs and everything else. And don't forget, there's always an alternative to something that you love. This is a burger made completely healthy that you can enjoy every day. So today, that's a wrap. Make sure to subscribe to Do You Even Cook Bro. Thank you for all the fucking views, but make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, Johnny James Fitness on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, Fidey Studio with my videographer, my main man, filming all this great shit, making all my food look extra amazing. Wouldn't be possible without him. And I wanna say thank you all you guys for staying tuned, watching, and please comment, like, let me know what you guys want me to cook. Ladies, should I keep the beard? We have so many different options that we need to figure out. So you know what? Until the next time, Do You Even Cook Bro? Out of here. We gone.